Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of this channel, and in today's video we'll be talking about the TOASTY TURTS NFT project, which will be launching in mid-October. So if you guys want to get in, stay tuned because we'll be revealing all of the benefits and the features that you will be able to get if you invest your money into that project. And so if you guys are new to our channel, we daily talk about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, as well as digital assets. So if you enjoy our content, go smash the like button. If you want to learn some more, subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of our videos. And if you have any question, any request, anything you would want us to talk about in our next videos, then let us know in the comment section below. All right, so one cool benefit about TOASTY TURTS project is the fact that it is built on the Ethereum, the Solana blockchain. And if you guys watch our previous videos, then you probably know that the Solana blockchain is pretty impressive, and that is mostly due to the fact that it is actually built on the UX concept. So if you don't know what UX is, it is basically user experience, and that means that they will constantly have developers working on that project so that they make sure that it is daily improving, so that you aren't going to get a project that's getting old and that is just losing its value because of the fact that they didn't change anything. The goal of Solana is to always get better and to grow up in the future, and that is something that they are very powerful. They're really powerful because they do that a lot, and they try to develop it as much as possible. So this is definitely a good point in this project, is the fact that it is built on the Solana blockchain. So as you can see, it's a collection of 8,888 tokens, NFTs, sorry. And so that's, it's a cool number, I guess. It's not the 11,000 that we would mostly see, but it is, it's a cool quantity of NFTs, so you can get your chance and you can get in pretty easily, I guess. So as you can see, you will have to connect on their website when minting will be available to do so, and all you need to do is to have whether a Phantom wallet so that you can connect to your Phantom wallet, or just a solid one. But in both cases, you're going to have to get a Solana wallet, which you can get it as an extension when you try to connect on this website. I usually show you guys my MetaMask when it comes to extensions, but you can also get your Phantom extension available, and it will work exactly the same way. Then you have some examples of TOASTY TURTS. As you can see, it's pretty much the same concept as everything that we have been seeing these days around monkeys and apes and stuff like this. But in this situation, it's with turtles, and so there are several accessories, colors. It doesn't change that much from what we are used to see. It's the same concept, same principle, but it's basically the way it works. So if you guys already know, it's not that different. So I'm not gonna talk about specific or accessories. It's just super creative because they get to think about new accessories to get. As you can see, characters such as the Star Wars outfit, if I can say so. Here we have the famous picture of Dwayne Johnson wearing the turtleneck sweater. With a chain. This picture is pretty famous, so they decided to make an NFT out of it. Here we have other characters from Star Wars. So it's a pretty cool mixed up ecosystem of lots of different references in the world of, pop culture. And I think this is pretty great. Then we have key features, talking a little bit about some stuff. As you can see, so we talked about the 8,888 TOASTY TURTS. So for the global supply, then you have the idea of the Mystic Fjord, which I'll be talking about in a second. And then you have 15% of primary sale that will go to 3 charities. I'll be showing you guys these charities at the bottom of the website in a second as well. And then we have the full IP rights that belong to holders, so that it makes it a completely free project. So it is actually a very cool concept because it's built on the idea of giving back to the community what they invested, which isn't that much. It's not only about money, it's also about, like pure just time giving, just rewarding people for joining and involving themselves into the project. That's the way they are rewarding people as well, and I think it's a very cool way of seeing it. And so this is definitely something that's innovative in its way. Then the Mystic Fjord. That sounds pretty great as well. The idea of the Mystic Fjord is pretty simple. Once you'll get your toasty turt, you will have a period of time that they will give you so that you can actually verify as a toasty turt owner, at least holder. And once you become that verified turtle toasty turd holder, then you have the capacity to join the Mystic Fjord. And inside of the Mystic Fjord, you will get lots of advantages and benefits which you wouldn't have been able to get if you hadn't been verified. And so that's a way for them to, reward once again the OGs, if we can say it this way, people that got involved for real in the project that made it grow. That's their way of saying thank you guys and welcome to the private club, so that you can be rewarded because you invested time, you invested money, and you decided to trust us and give us, your all of your all of your heart. And so that's a very cool feature. It's coming soon. It's not available yet. That will probably be available after the minting process, but this is about to get super interesting, so stay tuned once again. So these are the three charities that they currently support. So WWF, I think you guys know it, no need to introduce them again. This one is actually so Sea Shepherd. It's for those of you guys who don't know what Sea Shepherd is, it is basically a charity that stands for protecting. They want to protect oceans and seas. That's their main fight, and so that's a pretty cool thing considering that this whole NFT project is about turtles. So it makes sense to actually, just in being involved in a charity to help depollute seas and oceans. And so it makes much sense to understand that concept and to feel like this is a right cause to defend. And so I think it's pretty great as well to see that they're collaborating with this kind of charities, because it has a mean. And then the last one, I don't really know what it is, to be honest. It's called Community Vote. I believe it should be around. I don't know. I don't know if you guys. I'm gonna check it out very fast. At the same time that I'm doing this video, so that I can give you guys an answer that's verified on the internet and not some invention. Okay, so apparently it is a way for people to non-profits or the okay, so it is basically a charity that helps developing the principle of democracy, not only globally but also locally. And so it's just helping for democracy to get everywhere in the world. So it's about democracy. Just a quick look at the roadmap. So basically, it starts with the battle. It's called it. The battle has only just begun. Okay, so it's basically the turtles have to repay their mums for buying weapons to fight against Scourgy. Because I forgot to tell you guys the whole story behind it. These turtles are actually fighting. They're not standing for. I don't really know what they are fighting against, but it's pretty much that the idea of you know Ninja Turtles. It's pretty much the same idea of Ninja Turtles, but with obviously a different mood and a different vibe. But it's basically the same idea. So they have weapons. They are fighting against an enemy, and so there is like this whole concept around it, which is why they talked about repay their mums for buying weapons to fight against Scourgy. Then they have the tide seems to be turning in favor of the Toasty Tursts. So 15% of all primary sales will be donated to charity. This is the the second phase of their roadmap, so the 30% as they call it. Then you have Toasty Turst holders get recognized for their valiant efforts. This is the first moment in which holders will be rewarded. And so they would get exclusive access to merchant events. Community wallet is set up to fund future expeditions. So they will create a community wallet so that they can also make it possible to contribute to the project as a whole community. I don't know if we can call it this way. And so people will also get an exclusive access to merchant events, probably some inside events, inside informations that you will be able to get as a holder, and you will also have an access to the merch if you want to buy or sell specific items. Could be selling your NFT, but then you wouldn't be a holder anymore, so it's probably not the best option. But anyway, this is going to be one of the possibilities that you guys will be able to get if you get into 50% and you still hold your NFTs. And you have the Toasty Turst find the getaway to the Mystic Fjord. So the holders will be able to enter into the Mystic Fjord at random times of the day to find treasure and equipment from the future. So this is going to be the reward that will, that holders will be able to get, which will be in their own token. So they're going to create the Toasty Turst token. I think it's created. It's just not listed yet, because if you go on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, then it's not available yet, but this will be soon available. So once again, get into the project and stay tuned, because this is about to get super cool and super profitable as well. Now, last but not least, Scourgy is finally defeated. As you guys understood, if you followed up a little bit the roadmap and the whole thing, Scourgy is the common enemy that all the turtles have. I don't really know who it is, but it's pretty much the global enemy that anyone is fighting against. And so that is the representation of the last point, 100% point, which means that the Toasty token will be launched, and the Toasty token will be a green token. It will be used to, renew energy, and holders will be airdropped Toasty tokens in the future. And so it will be a super cool way to make passive income. And it's pretty much the same idea as the so we talked about the cyberpunk concept, which gives you a little bit of crypto every single time, a little bit of banana crypto every single time, banana token every single time that you're every single day, actually, just by being a holder. Here is going to be the same principle. So this is definitely a project to get into, and definitely an NFT to hold if you want to make some passive income in the future. Now, a little bit about the team that developed this project. They developed the project being like their own NFT, and then if you have some questions about the project, you can also check the FAQ section of the website, where you're going to find some common questions. If you still can't find the answer, you also have the possibility to join them by clicking in here, and then I think you can find their Twitter, which is over here, or you just need to type Toasty Turts, and on the Twitter you'll be able to send a message, and you even have their there you go, their username in here, so that you can send them the message you want to get your answers. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If it's the case, go smash the like button. That will help us to grow. Subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of our next videos. And if you have any question, anything, let us know in the comment section below, so that we can have your feedbacks on that. See you guys for our next video, and have a nice day. Bye bye.